New Jersey Civil Service Law Enforcement Promotional Exam Practice. Questions with answers. Case law and constitutional law. Question: State v. Witt, under what conditions may police conduct a warrantless search of a motor vehicle? Answer: when police have probable cause and the vehicle stop is spontaneous and unforeseeable. No exigent circumstances are required. Question: what is the significance of Terry v. Ohio for stop and frisk encounters? Answer: it allows police to stop and frisk a person if there is reasonable suspicion that the person is involved in criminal activity and may be armed and dangerous. Question: under Miranda v. Arizona, when is a suspect entitled to be read their rights? Answer: before custodial interrogation, when a person is in custody and police begin questioning. Question: according to State v. Pinero, what is the standard for determining whether consent to search was voluntary? Answer: consent must be freely, knowingly, and voluntarily given based on the totality of the circumstances. Question: in State v. Eckel, why was the search of a vehicle deemed unconstitutional? Answer: because the vehicle search was incident to arrest, but no exigency or threat justified the search once the suspect was secured. Title II, see New Jersey Criminal Code. Question: what is the difference between aggravated assault and simple assault under 2C-12-1? Answer: aggravated assault involves serious bodily injury or use of a deadly weapon, while simple assault involves bodily injury or offensive touching without weapons. Question: under what circumstances can a person be charged with conspiracy under 2C-5-2? Answer: when a person agrees with one or more persons to engage in criminal conduct and one overt act is committed in furtherance of that agreement. Question: what elements must be proven for theft by deception under 2C-24? Answer: intent to obtain property through false impressions, concealment of facts, or deception to prevent another from acquiring relevant information. Question: what is the degree of crime for possession of CDS with intent to distribute within 1,000 feet of a school zone? Answer: it is a third-degree crime with a mandatory period of parole ineligibility, even for first-time offenders. Question: how does 2C define the use of force in self-defense, and when is deadly force justified? Answer: a person may use deadly force when they reasonably believe it is necessary to protect themselves or others from death or serious bodily harm, and no duty to retreat applies in their home or workplace. Attorney General Guidelines and Directives. Question: according to the use of force policy, what are the core principles that guide when force may be used? Answer: force must be necessary, proportional, and used only as a last resort. Question: what are the levels of resistance outlined in the AG use of force policy? Answer: passive resistance, active resistance, assaultive behavior, and deadly force threats. Question: what documentation is required after a use of force incident? Answer: a use of force report must be completed in the use of force reporting portal by the end of the officer's shift.